We are just a month into this latest NBA season, but this set of rookies already looks like it could be one of the best classes ever. We're seeing solid production not only from the top picks, but some surprises from undrafted players too. And then you've got the typical overreactions to guys being busts as well. I'm breaking it all down in today's video and telling you everything you need to know about this year's rookie class. Welcome everybody, my name is Troy and this is the Half Court Report. Be sure you click that thumbs up button and subscribe for some of the best NBA content that you're going to find on YouTube. Thanks to HispanioSNBA.com for this awesome breakdown. They do all the rookies. They've got points, rebounds, assists, efficiency, basically anything you want for a quick breakdown on these first-year guys. 6 players are averaging double figures in points. That is led by none other than the French phenom, Mr. Victor Wembanyama himself. The 7'4" alien. Through his first month of games, all indicators suggest that Vic will reach legendary status. He's currently averaging 18.8 points, 9.4 rebounds, 2.5 assists, over 2.5 blocks, which is third in the entire NBA, and looking like something we have never seen before. Only 7 other players have averaged over 18.5 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 blocks in their rookie seasons, and all of them have since been inducted into the Hall of Fame. What's special about Wembanyama, though, is that he's doing this while playing fewer minutes per game. The Spurs have been cautious with his playing time early on, and that's making his per-game numbers even more impressive. Really, one of the big knocks on Vic's game is his teammates. Not to say his teammates aren't good, but I just don't know if he's being put in the best position to be the best version of himself. Like, for instance, when Wembanyama is playing with a true point guard in Tre Jones, he has looked much more dynamic than when he's playing with a guy who's being forced into being a point guard like Jeremy Sohan. Playing with Tre Jones, Vic is shooting almost 64% from two-point range and 35% from three. Those are big improvements from 48% and 29% without Tre Jones. The Spurs as a whole have been significantly better when Tre and Wembanyama share the court. They hold a 10.9 net rating as opposed to their negative marks when one or both are off the court. So his chemistry with Jones is evident in that all it takes is a good playmaker who can throw timely entry passes or lob passes to capitalize on Wembanyama's unreal finishing ability at the rim. So just imagine what Wembanyama could do with an all-star caliber point guard. Are the Spurs trying to do yet another stealth tanking job to try to draft somebody like Isaiah Collier out of USC in the 2024 NBA draft? My predictions for Wembanyama were 14.5 points, 7.7 rebounds, and 2.3 blocks per game. I'm a little low right now on the points and rebounds, but overall feeling pretty good about that prediction. Not far behind Wembanyama, though, is Chet Holmgren of the Oklahoma City Thunder. If you look at this website, he's actually number 1 in rookie efficiency and has the Thunder, along with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, looking like they could not only get to the playoffs, but get a high seed as well. Chet is showing up in nearly every rookie category. Overall, 17.1 points, 8.1 rebounds, 2.5 assists, almost 2.5 blocks. Very strong numbers. But he also brings an efficient game to the table as well. He's making 55.7% of his shots. That includes 43% from 3 and 87% from the line. Now, guys, it's ridiculous to think that Chet was a 50-40-90 player for the first few weeks of the season, and he's still pretty close to that right now. So as he gets older and more comfortable with the game, would not surprise me if he does get that stat line somewhere down the road. He's been quite effective on defense as well, pretty solid and polished for a rookie. His anticipation is excellent as he gets himself into positions where he can impact plays as a help defender and when he's covering space. He cuts off driving angles and passes with his length. He's blocked over 2 shots per game. All this while being the second best player on a team that's well above 500 and has a chance at a top 3 seed in the West. Feeling pretty good about my rookie predictions for Chet. I said 16.3 points, 7.3 rebounds, and 2 blocks. not too shabby on that prediction. Then we have Ausar Thompson of the Detroit Pistons. Such an intriguing basketball talent is Ausar. He's scoring in double figures, also leading rookies in rebounding. He has a great block and steal rate. Since 1980, only 6 rookies have averaged at least 1.7 blocks and 1.2 steals per game. He's disruptive across the board and is rated as one of the best rookies in many advanced metrics. Ausar's shooting is very problematic, though, at these early stages, and that was a big knock on him. Probably his biggest concern when he was entering the league. Hasn't changed either, because he has made just 4 of his 29 three-point attempts. He'll airball a couple of them. He'll just miss them really badly, too. Just errant shots coming from all directions. As a result, opponents don't feel any need at all to guard him when he's outside the three-point line, and that reduces the space for Cade Cunningham and the Pistons' other rollers that have to get to the rim. My rookie predictions for Ausar were 9 points, 3.7 rebounds, and 2.8 assists. I think I'll be way off on those rebounding numbers. Then we've got Brandon Miller, who was drafted number 2 by the Charlotte Hornets. He's been solid, but unspectacular. Still, I would have taken him over Scoot, despite Scoot's injuries and his pretty bad start to the NBA season. Miller's jump shot is still hit or miss, but he is comfortable attacking closeouts, driving, and using ball screens to get into the mid-range areas of the floor. Defensively, though, Charlotte is slotting Miller on the opposing team's best perimeter player a lot of the time. And what about Bilal Coulibaly? He's been an awesome defender for the Washington Wizards, using his 7'2" wingspan and athleticism to wreak havoc. Covers a lot of distance with closeouts, all while keeping his hands up, being very active. He's light on his feet, really good flexibility, allows him to cut off drives, fight through screens. He's disruptive with his hands, and he makes sure that the guy he's guarding knows that he's there. Plus, he has the confidence to get into opposing ball handlers, knowing that he can recover if he's beat using his length and his speed. He's also shot the ball fairly well, so he's one of the few bright spots in a pretty dismal Wizards season. Derek Lively II as well is the guy I want to talk about. I see him as the 2023 version of Tyson Chandler or Marcus Camby. He's been starting for a Dallas team that's 10-5. He's really helped their defense in the minutes he's been on the floor, and Dallas is surrendering nearly 4 fewer points better per 100 possessions to opponents when Lively is on the floor. So he plays his role, he protects the rim, he's continuing to develop chemistry with Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving, and he's acting as that rim runner and ball screen. So really all that you can ask for Derek Lively. The Mavs got them a good one. And I want to touch on one of my favorite rookies this year, Jaime Jaquez Jr., playing for the Miami Heat. Really solid pickup for Miami in the back half of the first round. Great basketball IQ, fits into that Miami system very well, and he is just getting better and better as the season has gone on. His scoring average is in double figures. He has shown that he can really play any role that's asked of him and is proving extremely valuable for a Miami team that is looking to get far into the playoffs. The Heat are 6-0 when he scores in double figures, and he is really helping that Miami bench unit. Would not surprise me to see him be a starter down the road. Guys, tell me what rookies you are really impressed with, and what guys do you enjoy seeing? Since you've watched this far, be sure to drop a like for the YouTube algorithm. Make sure you are subscribed as well so you never miss another NBA video. I do all kinds of content on this channel. I recently did some research into which brothers have played on the same NBA team at the same time. And what I found is pretty crazy. I did a whole video about the weird and crazy history of brothers playing together on the same NBA team. I want you to check it out. Let me know what you think. Check out the pinned comment that I have down below, and I will see you next time on the Half Court Report. Have a great day.